what's hiding under these covers. That's what you want to know, and that's what I'm dying to tell you, because yes, that's the special news today. We've got an absolutely amazing birthday gift from Team Mercedes-Benz India. The next baby to drive out of this stable, that's happening right here today on CNB. So are you ready then to meet the latest model from Mercedes-Benz India? It's a big debut. I can't wait. Let's do it. There you have it. It's the absolutely sexy and very gorgeous new Mercedes-Benz C-Class Cabriolet. It's making its debut here on CNB, and it's a special one for the market because remember, in this space, a lot of what's new and a lot of that impetus for growth comes from signature models like this one. And yes, we've got it for you exclusively, which means all the details on the car, what the India spec carries, very importantly, what's under the hood, and of course, the other important bit, the price announcement. We've got all those details for you. Mercedes-Benz launched the C-Class facelift in India just about a month ago, and the C Cabriolet adds to that C-Class portfolio. So as you can see, we got twice lucky because we've got not one but two of these beauties here with us. And yes, the thing that you want to know about it, first up, at any launch, it's always about the price. So let me get that formality out of the way. 65 lakh, 25,000 rupees. Now, if you compare that to the previous model, in terms of pricing, that's still pretty attractive. And of course, it means that you don't just get a C-Class, you get a special C-Class, which means there's plenty here to run you through in terms of all the goodies on board. Now, the model is the C300. More about that in just a bit. But first up, it's that little aha moment that's associated with every cabriolet. And as you can see, that process has begun. So this beautiful red roof is folding itself down. And of course, that's something that happened with the updated model. You can now control all of that from the key fob, which means that if you're enjoying a little cup of coffee by a roadside cafe, you don't have to run to the car if it starts raining, for example. You can just control it from afar. You saw that the other car had a darker roof, so there are 4 different trim options when it comes to the roof color itself. You can opt for that fabric roof in red, as you saw, the dark blue, as you've seen on the other car, and then of course you've also got brown and black. So lots of options there. Plenty more options on the inside too. Let's jump in. The car is typically Mercedes-Benz. Elegant lines outside, sheer craftsmanship inside. What is even more delicious is the beautiful interior on this one. That deep red color is sensual and a total feast for your eyes and other senses. So since the car has gone topless, I figured, don't worry, it's just the jacket. It's coming off because, of course, CNB stays very much a family show. Okay, on that note, let me tell you everything that's here. It's the lap of luxury because, of course, it becomes one of the flagship models for this range, which means special little touches, great materials, and the C300 Cabrio. The designo trim is pretty much standard, which means you get a much more rich sort of palette of colors, of leather options, and there's even 2 wood trims, anthracite and walnut, that are up for grabs. But it's not just that, there's even more than that here at play. You have pretty much seen this coming in on a lot of the newer Mercedes-Benz cars, which is the updated command system, 10.25-inch screen, the updated command, like I said, and just an overall sense of opulence also coming in because of the kind of materials and trim. And so that gets a little layer over that because, of course, on the C300, the Burmester sound system is also standard. But I can tell you, there's lots of things I can go on talking about, you know, the red leather and how comfortable these sporty seats are. But the real fun of all of this, and especially having a convertible, is to go out there and see some sky. So if you think I'm lucky that I'm getting to show you all this and debut this car on the show today, well, I can tell you that there's someone who's a little bit luckier. King Shook is out there with another one of these babies, and he's going to tell you what it's really all about out on the road.
Yes, so I did manage to get a little luckier than Siddharth, getting to drive the new C-Class Cabriolet on the 15th anniversary of the carandbike show. It's been a long and a glorious run, I can tell you that. The new C300 Cabriolet does 0 to 100 in 6.2 seconds flat and has a top speed of, electronically limited, it has a top speed of 250 km per hour. There's plenty of torque on offer. The torque is spread over a nice rev range, and what you also get is this, very refined, torquey, punchy motor.
So there it is, the new Mercedes-Benz C-Class Cabriolet is a stunner. It is sexy and can drop its top at your command and make you look like a celebrity. Sure, it's not the car for everyone, but if you want to make a style statement, look no further. Thank you again to Mercedes-Benz India for giving us the honor to launch this beauty in the Indian market right here on CNB.